I'd say to my fellow Texans, today is a great day to go out and vote. These elections are going to determine what the future of Texas is going to be. Don't stay home, go to the polls, make sure your vote counts.
That's some good advice there coming from the governor. Early voting well underway for the March 3rd primary. Governor Abbott encouraging Texans to get out there, get into one of those voting booths, make your voices heard because we always see that turnout really lags in these. A reminder that early voting runs through February 27th. There are lots of big races happening this election cycle too, including the race for Texas Attorney General. We're going to get our first change in that office in more than a decade. Here's Luke Clary.
Texas hasn't elected a Democrat to statewide office since the 1990s. But in 2026, two Democrats say this race for Attorney General could be different. Nathan Johnson is a state senator from Dallas, first elected in 2018. Joe Jaworski is a former Galveston mayor who helped lead the city's recovery after Hurricane Ike. Both are promising to restore trust to an office they say has been damaged.
How do you restore the office? How do you restore public faith? Slowly, over time, by running the office the way it should be run. It's no longer a propaganda tool.
Restore integrity, as you say. And what that means is do a lawyer's work, and it would be for Republicans, Democrats, independents.
But first, they have to win over Democrats. Recent polling shows many likely primary voters don't know enough about either candidate to pick a side.
Why not go with the guy who has flipped a 32-year Republican seat? Go with the guy who has defended against Republican challenges. Go with the guy who's managed to be successful in office.
I am the progressive candidate, meaning I have experience taking courageous stands, as I did in Galveston, in rebuilding public housing.
Whoever wins the nomination will face a well-funded Republican in a state that hasn't gone blue in decades. So where's the path?
I will raise enough money to win this election. While the Republicans spend all their money talking about banning Sharia law, I think they're going to be so far out of touch with the electorate, they may as well light their margin on fire.
I think Texas is ready for a change. We can't have any more of this Trump MAGA disaster that is really causing people to question what is an American anyway.
Whoever wins the primary faces an uphill climb. The question is whether Texas voters are ready to turn the page. In Dallas, I'm Luke Clary.
In just a few hours from now, you'll have a chance to hear from the Republican candidates for Attorney General. Joan Huffman, Mays Middleton, Aaron Reitz, and Chip Roy, all running to replace Ken Paxton. And you can watch them debate each other on WFAA Plus at 7 p.m. tonight. Want to remind you here, WFAA Plus, totally free to download to your TV. And another reminder, this debate is sponsored by the Republican Attorneys General Association. So an important note, we are airing the debate, but WFAA has no say in which questions the candidates are going to be asked. And for a full breakdown of what to expect this coming election and other resources that you might need before casting your ballot, all you got to do is head to WFAA.com/vote.